I thought I already did a couple of these, so we'll have to double check. Defensive awareness 80. Alright, so Aaron Hugas, defensive awareness 80. I did not do that yet. Okay, cool. Box to box on his CB. All right. Whoops. Oh. 60 defensive awareness 70. Whoop. Balance. Let me check to see if he did that. Balance is already, it needs a 55. Defensive awareness 70. We can add after the fact if there was a mistake. It's not a big deal. But it will not be right this moment. Let me check my DMs with me too. Cook, yeah, balance 60. Balance 60. All right, Charles Martel.
Morning light, everything's new. Looking over the covers, still by you.
Offensive awareness up to 60. 60s for ball control, dribbling, and tight possession. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession. Low pass and lofted 65. Finishing 60. Heading 60. Set piece 60. Curl 60. Speed 65. Acceleration 65. Kick power 60. Jump 60. Physical contact 70. Balance 70. Stamina 70. Defensive awareness 70. Ball winning. 70. Aggression. 70. Alright. Dude, he's starting to look like that guy Dye. If he gets more aggression and stuff. Dorito. What a great face, Dorito. 75. Ball control, 75. Dribbling. 80. Tight possession. 75. Low pass, 75. I think he messed up, yeah. Balance. 70. Alright.
Trouble through the rubble of time. I'm feeling the weight of decline.
Who the fuck is Stindl? Oh, there he is. I wrote Lars instead of bars, that's why it threw me off. Tight ball control, 50. Tight finishing, heading, set piece. Tight, heading, finishing, set piece. Oh, I hate when I do it out of order. I mean, so good at doing it in order. And scooter. Curl 45, speed acceleration. Kick power, jump, physical, balance. Stamina. Okay, cool. It is supposed to be 50. Alright, just wanted to make sure. You did have an extra 45 there, brother. Keep that in mind. Defensive awareness. 45. Ball winning. 45. Aggression. 45. Alright, you're up to 40 overall. I'd rather upgrade one thing than everything. But Wahid going with finishing. Look at this guy. Finishing 70. Got cross special? Oh, I think Tyad bought that for him. I'm curious if you look at the team 90, 75, looking at finishing 75, 75. So Dorito and Wahid have the third highest finishing on the team. It's interesting. Fuck off, Pepe Lozano. Montanez. Ball control and tight possession.
When it's end of day and you've sent the last email, circled back on every to-do, and you're ready to close the laptop shut, it's time for a day dive with an Angels Envy Peach Smash cocktail. A light and refreshing summer reward for all you achieved today. Click or tap the banner to shop Angels Envy Bourbon today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025. Angels Envy is a trademark. Louisville, Kentucky.
I like Montanez a lot.
Wine barrels.
Cold plunges.
In terms of that tier of player, I think he does really well.
How do you know it actually works? With a 4.9 rating from 1.7 million client reviews, you're in good hands with BetterHelp, where you can talk with real licensed therapists, not AI. Wellness shouldn't be overwhelming, and therapists can help figure out what's best for you. And yeah, it might involve a screen detox. Visit BetterHelp.com/Spotify Music for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/Spotify Music.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. And if you get 30, 30, then you get 30, then you get 20, 20, 20, then you get 20, 20, then you get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month. So
give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes of network exclusive. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
When you least expect it, when you reach the end, there's a door that opens up after every setting sun. When you step through, nothing left to do. It only matters up.
All right, King. Did King transfer? Oh, King's on Barcelona. Oh, I see what you doing, girl. Offensive awareness, 65. Ball control, 65. Dribbling type possession. Low pass, 70. Lofted, 70. Finish, 65. Uh-oh. She's headed to the pool, if you know what I mean. You ever seen a deaf girl drown? Drown in this... okay. Set piece, 65. Curl, 65. Speed. How did King... I thought King was on... I haven't done Armstrong yet, sorry. They're done before their game. So Norden and Madrid not yet. Prague has a couple guys. But... oh, appearance. I can do that quick, but let me finish this. Heading. Set piece. Curl. Speed. Acceleration. Kick power and jump. Physical contact, balance and stamina. All right. Well, I guess I can just move it to make her red. That's all good. All right. Boom. Alright, they're all done. Time to do some games. Turn this shit off. He might have been done after I turned off the stream, but I don't think so. But yeah, of course I will. It might have just been Dos Equis that I did. Alright, I'll show, did he get appearance? Did you do an appearance thing? If you submitted an appearance, I haven't done that yet, if that's what you're referring to. Let me take a look here. Armstrong. We got 4 in a row. I see a shirt. I don't see an appearance. This one's blank. You submitted a blank one. Thanks, man. Oh, you did shirt number twice. That's what you did. Alright. Oh, I got you, yeah. Right, you don't want to upgrade something that maybe you already like. Okay, we have nobody to create. Let's save and then do some tactics and save again. And then we got 2 games for everybody. They should go pretty quick. Let's see what we got here. The tight mark. Okay, so we have defensive. Tight mark B. And defensive to look like this. Nice and easy. I didn't know King left Athens. Oops, I almost did the same thing I always do where I don't change it. Jackson, Bean, Layden, Hugas, Martel. Martel jumped up 20 points. Akhtar. Cook jumped up 3. Montanez 1. Andre did not upgrade. And then Dorito. Andre didn't upgrade, or am I fucking retarded? Seems weird that he wouldn't upgrade his player. No, he hasn't upgraded him since. We always double check everything. No tempo, so Athens is good. Zagreb will be the defensive preset. Barcelona and Belgrade. Yes, we would. We talked about it, and there's a general consensus to remove the middle tier as well. Obviously he's not a great player, and his scan looks just like a really high quality generic scan. So he would be allowed. Counter target is going to be removed. Remove anchoring. That's... Oh, he has flex on. These guys fuck with me. Remove both counter targets and anchoring. They've won 2 in a row and scored a shit ton of goals. Alright. He's the boss. Belgrade are good. Maybe he wants more guys defending against. I guess that makes sense. I can see that. Bean for Barcelona. Bean, Barcelona. Counter target on Bean in Maine. And we're good to go, boys. My kids are hopefully spending the night with my in-laws tomorrow, and so I will be able to do the upgrades and the games. So that's the plan. It is important to know that if a user has left the server, that they are most likely going to be released from your team, and if they are over 40 overall, they are prioritized to be released, so that way your AIs are the lowest rating possible, almost always a 40. Corona, Lehman, otherwise it's not fair. There should be no reason for you to not play an active user and play an AI user in their place. Counter-target MP. So I say that because Somerville has left the server. White boy Somerville. It's always weird when guys that are kind of active disappear. Well, he's 68 overall. Maybe his mommy found his phone. Oh, that's right, because he's a winger. I always forget that. I don't remember the last time he's even played there. By the way, here's a great statistic for you. Amsterdam just ended Manchester's undefeated season. Did you know? Did I leave you hanging? Did you know that in Vienna's undefeated season, they did lose 3 games in the League Cup? Roma, London, and you guessed it, Amsterdam. Amsterdam also drew them in the league 1-1. And their first meeting was a 1-goal loss. Coming for you, Mungo! And Jackson! Oh, gotta love a Bai-Chow goal in Amsterdam colors. Zagreb and Belgrade. Listen, there's no reason to brag about that. Clearly, it was the script and the rigged and the face scans. Normal grass were on random. The kits are not the worst, but I want to try to do... Yeah, we'll do that instead. It's going to be defensive preset for Zagreb. Let me make sure my commentators are off. They are. All right. Oh, let me get my music ready, and we are good to go, ladies. That's not bad. 30 minutes for all that. History. Let's get our sound and let's find our saxophone. Where is our saxophone? Where is our saxophone? There it is. God, my microphone picks up that fan like crazy. I swear some days it's louder than others. I don't understand it. Alright, we're ready to go. This is defensive unless I'm crazy. Let's see if it does. Where's Marcus Nigau now? Always interested in this stuff. Yeah, you're right, it doesn't, because even in this one he's there. Oh man, that's a good one. Alive, here we go, baby. Welcome to FSL Live. Zagreb taking on Belgrade. Zagreb, who saw Hamburg come back and get a late winner against Vienna. And also a loss to Manchester. And a victory for London, I think. Both teams started normal tempo. Taken away. All advanced instructions removed. By Belgrade. So no anchoring, which was always weird. It wasn't defensive, but hey, we'll take it. And the two counter targets, which have been effective for the double tens behind Mendes Gomez. McGavin up to Jethro. Jethro pops it up high, tries to get it down. Deflected by Crutch with a K. Stevens. Up to Marchetti. Billy John. Barry. Thanks for doing those results. I mean, I got them to do those this morning, and I saw they were done. Thank you, sir. Uh-oh, and look at this interception! And even though it was attempted save, it's 1-2! The captain, McGavin! And Zucola, who got bumped off the ball. After the initial take, his teammates upset he didn't clear it one time. It's an early lead for Zagreb. Stevens with a beautiful pass. Cabral just gives it away. You didn't have to do them through your phone, man. But thank you. I'm back at work now, so I can do more computer shit. Over the summer, it's like I can't do anything administrative, but I can stream forever. And then once school starts and work starts, it's like, oh, I can barely stream, but I can do all the internet stuff. There's a save from Bango Bongo. I'm 90% sure I did the upgrades correctly. No, they should be fine. If I didn't do an upgrade correctly, it's because I was too hesitant or conservative with it. This one sent in. Nigau's header. One-handed arm save. And Norris! There it is! 2-2! Belgrade, who did have back-to-back wins, although those were against the two teams below them in the table, Prague and Warsaw. So 6 points nonetheless, but I don't know if it was entirely realistic of their quality at the moment. And that is showing true today, at least so far. Mendes Gomez always has a few goals in him. Look how small the Belgrade players look. This one popped up. Rizzo tried to do an own goal but missed. And it's out for a throw-in. Bobo. Back to Marchetti. Good takeaway there from Norris. Barry. Rizzo. In a sea of Franco, Norris prevails. This one out wide to Beal. Wins the header, but only as far as Zuccolo. Cabral. Up to Oliveira. Oliveira. Too heavy of a touch and take away from Rizzo. Back up to Beal. Rizzo to Barry. This ball out wide. Hey, why not, man? Most users are Tatis. Most users either haven't transferred or they only transferred once. There's only a handful of guys that transfer consistently or more than one. Anybody that's transferred 2 or 3 times has probably transferred 17 times. I'd ask Marcus Nigao how many times he's transferred, but he's blocked. Look at this ball up. Jethro. Swamkusa to Element. Here we go. Sukolo. Oliveira just let that one go by him. He's had a really disappointing time at Belgrade. He's played very poorly the last season and a half or so. Pablo Oliveira. Sukolo. So 1-2 buckle my shoe there, Bobo. And Gavin. Yeah, I guess Bean has transferred a lot. Gex players move a lot too, but Fantastico's never moved. Well, that's not true. He used to be on Berlin. Bawama, yep. Lederman going to his 3rd club. Lope. Yeah. I think Lopez just got a bit... He didn't know what to do at the end of last season. Because that's the other thing is, once you go to find a club, it may take a while to find the team you want. But I already forgot what I said, so I don't... 4th for Lederman. I always get Lederman and Bosnich confused. Same number of goals, I think. Bobo. Thank you. That's right. Those early Istanbul teams had so many... That was like when we had a good influx of new users. And they, like, ended up kind of sticking around. It's amazing how many guys played for Istanbul. No changes. And here we go. Yep. Bean was there. Wasn't Fingelbottom there? That guy that had the, was it Muka Lodric there? I had some random... I'm gonna pull up an old Istanbul. Let's see, that would have been season 2, I think. Nope, they weren't even in the first... Oh, we didn't do the... That's what it was. Drink water. Oh my god. No, they were season 3. I apologize. Season 3 was their lone season. Jethro back to Gonzalez. Beautiful takeaway from Stevens. They went 3, 10, and 17. Only 3 wins. I believe that's the fewest ever. That was the year Vienna only lost 2 games and missed out on the title by 3 points. London lost 5, but the 1 draw meant 24 wins. Who did Istanbul beat in that season? That's gonna be an embarrassing feat. Who did they drew Brussels. Who did they beat? They beat Paris. They beat Amsterdam in the cup. They beat Warsaw. You know what's crazy though is that Istanbul team started out with an incredible record. They were 2-6-2 in their opening 10 games. 2-6-2. They were so hard to beat. My goodness. Are you ready for this Istanbul lineup? Rahimi was there. Enzo was there. Barry Scott was there. Rocky. Those are the only guys that are still actively involved. Fast forward a little bit. They had added Dos Santos, Ferenc, and Cameron Roser. It's so crazy. If we look at their last game of the season, which was May 18th, 2024, Nikos Hummels, Hayden Meadows, Dos Santos, Maxim Duchesne, Nico Donalcino, Bodibi, Harry Mann, Nick Sansoni, Dingle was on Istanbul as well, Cameron Creed, Greg Slightly. Oh my goodness, so many guys played for Istanbul. I lied, they've had more players leave than Amsterdam. High tempo. We're second behind Istanbul, I guess. To be fair, because they were relegated, they eventually became Manchester, I believe. They must have become Manchester. Dos Santos, Scott, Donalcino, Bodibi. Yeah, they must have become Manchester. Yeah. Beal, Jethro, opportunity to extend the lead, and it's wide. Jethro with the Jufro. Flew it like a plane out of Heathrow. Oh, oops, I didn't swap them, sorry. There you go. Jethro again, this time right at Bango Bongo. Former Lisbon goalie. Which reminds me, if Belgrade don't have a captain next season, could we see Joel bring Bango Bongo back to Lisbon? Isn't that where he used to be? Wasn't Bango Bongo on Lisbon? Am I crazy? Yeah. Oh, come on! You're gonna jump over Stevens, you bitch! Real tough guy, huh? No, I have to do upgrades for Prague and oh my God. Liverpool have a scam too that I promised. It's embarrassing. An embarrassing goal. It's one of those, you know, when you go on YouTube and you watch those good sportsmanship moments in football, and the guy wins a penalty and then he misses it on purpose because he knows it wasn't really a penalty. That's what Jethro should have done with that goal. He should have been like, they should have walked it into his own net afterwards. It should be 3-1, personally. Look, he lost another header to Stevens. I'm winning these duels, baby! I'm checking my stats after this game. And I'm only improving my jumping from now on. 99 jumping for Stevens. Speaking of Mr. 99, Barry. Oh, this ball over the top, Jethro. And Jethro with a rocket, back right corner. Jethro picking on midgets like he's the Wicked Witch of the West. The Wicked Witch of the Midwest. It's 4-0 for Zagreb, as they will hope that they have a chance at scratch. I think Batmo is a millimeter taller. Five minutes to go. Well, the victory means that Zagreb will jump into a 2-point deficit with Hamburg again. They were desperately hoping that it would have stayed 2-1. Vienna, as it was at halftime, but 2 second-half goals from Hamburg. Rodriguez and Kelly-Kunol gave Hamburg all 3 points. There's an opportunity headed away by, I guess that was, I thought that was headed out by Belgrade. That's all right. And it looks like our cameras cut out before the stomp on the back of the head there, so no card. Max tempo, this one far post, headed away. Barry falls down as he kicks it. Jethro has time to get a counterattack going here. Jethro in space, 3-on-3. Players approaching. Beal, can he get on the end of it? Badmo kicked him in the back of the leg and knocked him down. Are you serious? 4-0. I love it when they smell their fingers at the end of the game. Disgusting! How about just the one assist? I gotta see these crotch statistics. 14 to 16 passes, 3 interceptions, 3 clearances. Oh, that's right. This game doesn't tell us headers won. I forgot. Unless it counts it as a clearance, but I don't know if that's always the case. Bah, humbug. Here we go, Athens and Barcelona. A battle between the second and third team in the list of FSL teams in the game. You could say it's a top 3 matchup. Athens are home. They have short. Uniform for Athens will be home. And we will have the away. Defensive preset for Athens, and they will tight mark Bean. And just a reminder that Barcelona did add counter target to Bean. Welcome to live! Athens taking out Barcelona! Athens, Barcelona. I thought it was every 10 games, that's why. So then it's the first 10 games, second 10 games. Oh, the cup, yeah. All the same to me, my players leave regardless. Here goes Jackson. Layden up to Rice and Beans. Over to Jackson. Well, if Moise Bean leaves, That would mean that there is officially a captaincy available. Remember, that is prorated. So if you are looking to captain Barcelona, save them from relegation and get that FA Cup. Technically, they will get, if I remember correctly, 2 more games as a promoted side, which is a bottom 4 side from the previous season. I have to double check how I did it last year. Layden. Jackson. Holy shit balls into the advertising board. Dorito. Athens had some solid upgrades. It's one of the consistent things you will see. Teams that rise in the table at least get something upgraded every session. Some disappointing disappointing upgrade sessions as of late. Barcelona, Brussels, even Belgrade, to be honest. Bicycle kick attempt missed. I haven't touched the settings. It's just that default. This is the default game speed. High tempo. Could be the random stuff. Must be the upgrades. Oh yeah, you're right. Wrong team. Sorry, this game's so exciting. Lehman. Up to Boama. Hugish. Jackson to Beans. Martel. Draws the foul here, maintains possession. Akhtar. Layden. One-time pass, bit too much on it. Roma's a historic FSL club, though. I think people forget that Roma not only won a final, but they also, where did it go? They also lost a cup final as well. So Roma have been in 2 cup finals despite being relegated. Yeah. Historic club. Also, who's the guy that hates FSL that played for them? He was like their super sub. He's in Football United. Oh my god. What's his name? Rolando. Whoever the guy is for Rolando. He gets so... every time I bring up F, he's like, oh, that piece of shit. And Rolando was like... He would do so well. Uh-oh, what a beautiful ball, Jackson! Are you serious? I know, I'm falling asleep. Sorry. Barcelona, obviously, a point ahead of Prague. A win would bump them from 14th to 12th in the live table. As for Athens, they've fallen out of the top four significantly, although they are still right up there in the thick of it for that 5th place Club World Cup automatic qualifier, level on points with Vienna. But this is the game in hand that Athens have. Any result will see them alone in 5th. Halftime here, any changes? I will figure out a price for Barcelona. I think it'll be probably like $8 or $9 because we're 2/3 of the way through the... Actually, no, I'm sorry. It was $25. I'll tell you what. I want somebody to captain Barcelona so bad. I will make it $5 for the final 10 games. Because a third is like, you know, what? $8.50. So I'll take a couple bucks off, and that way hopefully we get somebody to go to this team that... I mean, let's be honest. You take Bean out of this team, Somerville's gone because he left the server. This team is in danger. This team is in danger! Sutherland on for Corona. Sutherland going up against his former side. What happened to Frias upgrades? What happened here? He did not. He was listed. I listed him as Liverpool. I apologize. That's on me. That's my fault. I apologize, though. They were submitted and they will be done. But yeah, I apologize, buddy. Machiavelli on for Bean. Are you... Really quick. Again, I don't give a shit, but Wahid put in upgrades, and Wahid has the 3rd highest finishing on the team. We went over that before the game started because he upgraded his to 70. So since I didn't do Friaz's upgrades, the least I can do is let you know that... okay, cool. Alright. All set. Here we go. Second half underway. Hold on, here it is. Here it is. Remember that? That was the... It was like, it's not fair that they have a goal song. Oh, look at this ball up to Jackson. He's offsides. Oh, my goodness. It was his tiny Greek penis, also known as the Postacoglu. It was just offsides. J Mart's on fire. Cartel will send it long. Long, and by long, I do not mean Postacoglu. This one, outlined to Martel. I'm sorry, Sutherland intercepted. And over the top, and another offsides. Oh my God, this is why we drink. Speaking of Postecoglou, I got another Foster's. I do really feel bad about the free ass thing. So let's give him some J money there that way as an apology. That was my bad. For the record, I did highlight him blue. This one back to Lehman. Yeah, nobody drinks Foster's here either. I don't even know why they sell it here. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I was telling my Spurs guys earlier today. So I got my list of students yesterday, and I have a student. Remember, I'm a Tottenham fan. I love Daniel Levy, and I hate Postecoglou with a fucking passion. I have a student. His first name is Ange Daniel. Ange-Daniel. My goodness. Can you believe it? Boama. Touch tips there with the Athens defenders. I don't know what I'm going to call them all. I'm going to like take out my Tottenham frustration on them. Like, listen, man, this essay, there's no defense. There's no defense in this persuasive essay. I just think you need to spend more time. Yeah, all right. Machiavelli. Jackson. J-Mart's on fire. Layden. Players forward for Athens. This is Somerville's final game with Barcelona. So you want this? Now, are you 100% leaving Bean, or you're just thinking about it? Because obviously you could technically still captain a few more games until the window closes. Although you didn't pay for it, so never mind. I don't care what you do. Of course you're going to make... That's such a moist Bean thing to do. Gosh. They either go to a random Division 2 team, or I go in alphabetical order based on who needs a player. Not like a good player, but just so that there's a consistent number of players in the squad. If that's the case, he will end up on one of the newer teams. Amstel. Not Belfast, because they're Bristol. Or Helsinki. He'll probably end up on he'll probably end up on Amstel or Helsinki. It's how I've always done it. It's just a matter of filling in who needs players. I don't pay attention to their ratings. No, that's a great question, though. You can't transfer to a Division 2 team. So technically, no, he would not be able to go. It's a good question, though. But if he's DMing you, you can tell him to rejoin. And then, at the end of the season, when Copenhagen is no longer a Division 2 team, because we don't have Division 2 teams, then he can transfer, and then he can leave again. Then there's nothing we can do. Right? I'm really hoping my wife is late so I can play Bristol Bridge. Another good point, mate. I don't technically see the problem with a season 6 person starting. I guess I do. I guess it would kind of affect. I don't know. That's a really good question. Cook off for Stindl. Who the fuck is Cook? Oh, there he is. Off for Stindl. Swamp Stindl and Martel. Swamp Layden and Machiavelli. Machiavelli off for Wahid. And Wahid, who is a cross specialist, over there. Is that good enough for you, sir? Did I miss anything? I keep seeing pictures of me pretending to smell a finger. Alright, here we go. I don't know who your go is. Who's your go? Tim Cahill? I had 2 Australian students last year. One of them was Indian, the other one was from the Sudan. My goodness. Nothing like hearing an accent come out of those mouths. Oh, it's an actual go. Is he dead? What's the red stuff on the left side of his face? Look at his antlers. Did you shoot him? Was he dead from hunting or just... He looks old. Am I crazy? And is he like does your family have animals on the property? Hunting. That looked like a good shot. You got him in the head. Now, do you eat goat? They eat goat in the Caribbean. I don't know if I could eat goat, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I could eat goat. King. Off the Postacoglu of Jackson. Sorry, the small penis of Jackson. Sorry, that sounded... Uh-oh, opportunity. Jackson! Off the top crossbar! Are you serious? That was good. Big Daddy Davis dick. That's the goat I want. Dorito. I can't believe it. Settings. We've been on the same settings all season. What a save! Here's a new conspiracy theory for you guys, though. Every team has a coach. So everybody's like, oh, player ID, player scan. Blah, blah, blah. Well, just remember, your team has a coach assigned to him. That might impact how they play. Pez has like 1,000 coaches. And team ID. If there's any ID that realistically impacts anything, I am 1,000% a victim. I'm a victim. Take that, me too. How about me brew? J-Mart is on fire! Are you kidding me? Hashtag me brew movement. You can't remove coaches. And the weird, funny thing is, I think I created a bunch of them for old FSL. So even when I go to like default and shit, it just brings it back to the guy that they have. 0-0 Barcelona and Athens! That was fun. How about Barcelona, who did not have a draw all season? 17 games without a draw. They've drawn 2 in a row now. Barcelona drawing against Athens. It's a good result for them. Last time out, they drew against Vienna, so back-to-back decent results for a team that's absolutely fucked. And I guess that's it, huh? Unless y'all want to drink Foster's and do a game of Bristol. I'll try to remember. I need to put it on my thumb drive and bring it. Or do I have it? I think I have it on my thumb drive. I will definitely get that to you this week. I just sent it to Mojo like a week ago. Yeah, we're gonna do a Bristol Bridge game. If you're interested, head over to the channel. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all. Have a great night. I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow, and I'm very sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. My son's gonna be born. I'm not gonna be sorry. But the next 2 weeks are gonna be a little all over the place, and obviously life is always more important than FSL, but FSL is still important, so I'm going to do what I can to be as active as possible. I should be able to stream at least a couple days after my son is born, because I will be off the following week. And while he's sucking on the tit, I'll be letting you suck on mine, so we should be able to stream a little bit. Yeah, you guys, I don't change, I don't touch the settings. So I like how I'm like, yeah, my son's gonna be born. Settings, J-Mart! Check the settings! Fuck your son! The only possible setting is game speed, which is still at 0. Everything else is there's nothing else to change. We are on random field conditions, which obviously wet and dry could play an impact. It is technically winter. Maybe because it's nighttime. I don't know. I love hearing all of your theories. Maybe because I don't have the Barcelona home kits uploaded. You know? You never know. But no, I don't touch it because I actually like the current speed, personally. It's been a nice change of pace. Everybody complained that the old FSL setting was too slow. But heading over to Bristol, if you want to be interested, you can meet me there. But anyways, remember to keep it real, don't steal. No ice cream for dinner except for Sundays. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.